Field now forming up 2 by 2. We'll go through the lineup again. It's 14, Matt Janish. 21, Larry Joe Schroff. 34, Blaine Culp. 9, Mike Fedorchak. 32, Eric Rudolph. 51, Jason Ormsby. 21, Clay Sanders. 46. Make that 49, Russ Gamester. 83, Phil Bozell. 24, Jonathan Lasecki. 6, Kim Hughes. 12, Richard Smith. 57, Daniel Robinson. 48, Jeremy Howe. Let's give him a wave this time around. Everybody up, hands off, hands up, give him a wave. The 600s. Their final race of the Rumble. They've been here all 3 nights. Caleb Woods out back in 77. 3 of these drivers are doing double duty yet today. Fedorchak, Gamester, and Rudolph. Green flag out, we're racing. Janish bobbles into turn number 1. Schroff at the crossover takes the lead. Here's Fedorchak around the outside into 3rd. Trouble for Blaine Culp. Blaine Culp, left front corner, broken off the car. He still runs 4th. Culp with a damaged race car hanging on the 4th. Here comes Eric Rudolph. Blaine Culp, as long as he stays at speed, he won't have a problem. Culp hoping this one goes green to checker and he'll be able to hang on. Left front really doesn't do a whole lot. Larry Joe already into traffic around Jeremy Howe. Now Matt Janish. Fedorchak still 3rd. Now Culp spins in turn number 2. And the race leader around in turn number 3, Larry Joe Schroff as well. Blaine Culp in the MaximumDirt.com Schroff chassis Yamaha clipped the tire going into turn 1 on the first lap, broke a tie rod, but with the weight transfer on these cars, the left front corner is really only on the ground heading into turns 1 and 3. Schroff, Janish, Fedorchak, Rudolph, Ormsby, Gamester, Sanders, Lasecki, Bozell, green flag. Top 5 right away, break away from the field. Trouble for Jason Ormsby out of turn number 2. Ormsby missing a wheel. And Matt Janish runs over it down the front stretch. Second place runner down the back stretch just ran over that tire. And lots of right front corner damage on Matt Janish's car. We're gonna lose 2 contenders in one fell swoop here. Jason Ormsby, no more right front tire. Larry Joe Schroff, the leader now. Keep an eye on Matt Janish in 2nd with a damaged race car. Then it's Fedorchak, Rudolph, Gamester, Sanders, Lasecki, and Bozell. Green flag out, Janish can't hold the bottom of the racetrack. Not gonna work for Matt Janish. Quickly back to 6th place and falling. Schroff the lead. Fedorchak now 2nd. Up to 3rd comes Rudolph. Matt Janish helpless as he drifts back through the field. Rudolph going to work on Fedorchak for 2nd place. Mike Fedorchak in 2nd. Rudolph 3rd. Larry Joe Schroff lapping the 48 and 14s. Here comes a race for 2nd around the lap cars as well. Fedorchak 2nd, Rudolph 3rd, Gamester 4th place, Sanders in 5th place. Schroff continuing to work lap traffic. Janish hanging on with a wounded race car. Rudolph goes to work on the rear bumper of Mike Fedorchak, trying to bounce his way through for 2nd. Meanwhile, it's Larry Joe Schroff pulling away in car number 21. Here's Phil Bozell to the inside around Lasecki, and Bozell steps up to 6th place. Top 6 run for Phil Bozell. Contact down the front stretch, Lasecki and Smith. Lasecki climbs the wall and keeps going. Schroff continuing to lap cars. Rudolph trying to slide around. Fedorchak still can't get there. Coming through the lap cars. Jeremy Howe in 48, well off the pace. Now Schroff trying to work around the 12 of Richard Smith. Yellow out for Jeremy Howe, slowing on the backstretch. . 16 laps completed. Larry Joe Schroff off turn 4, green flag. Larry Joe Schroff out front of this one. Fedorchak and Rudolph still giving chase. Schroff again starts to pull away. Fight on for the 6th place. Phil Bozell in 83 trying to hold off Daniel Robinson for 6th. Back up a 2nd, Fedorchak gets away from Rudolph by 2 car lengths. Larry Joe still with a 3-car length lead. 5 laps to go, make it 4 for Larry Joe Schroff. Back into 1 and 2, Schroff now by 5 car lengths over Fedorchak. Another 1 back to Rudolph. And a good distance back to Gamester, followed by Sanders, and Bozell still trying to hold on to 6th. Larry Joe Schroff, laps winding down. Tom Hansing looks to the race leader, 1 lap to go. Schroff around Kim Hughes here in the final lap. Out of Laurelwell, Indiana. It's been a little while, but back to victory lane goes Larry Joe Schroff. Mike Fedorchak 2nd, Eric Rudolph 3rd. Russ Gamester in 4th, Clay Sanders 5th, and 6th place, improving every night out of the Rumble, goes to Phil Bozell. Daniel Robinson comes across in 7th. 5th place tonight. In the non-wing 600 feature to the 21 of Clay Sanders, 4th to the 49 of Russ Gamester. He's got a midget feature to run in just a few moments. 3rd to the 32 of Eric Rudolph. He's got to throw the wing on, bring the other car out. He's got more work to do tonight. Mike Fedorchak, he's got the midget feature to come. He finishes 2nd and down to victory lane out of Laurelwell, Indiana. It's been a little while since he's been here. This used to be his home away from home. It was his personal playground to win these 600 races